My friends always ask me, why don't you talk about Nigeria more often in your videos? You talk about nothing else offline. And I'm like, what should I talk about really? This? Or this? This? It's like being a kid in class who comes from a dysfunctional family. Every other kid comes and talks about how their father just bought them a new house, how their mom just invented some new routine that improved the quality of their lives. And you, what do you want to talk about? That your father broke your mom's nose just this morning, that your brother was arrested for breaking and entering, that your neighbor's house caught fire and burned half of your own house down before it could be stopped, and now there's debris littered all over your house, and that is the reason for your red eyes and greasy uniform, that you saw dead bodies on the way to school, that people were set on fire while worshipping in your local church and you only missed death by inches, that every day comes with new nightmares and that there is no end in sight yet. While all this is happening, your president travels to another country to appraise his own performance for the first quarter of the year, sort of like taking a vacation every week for being bad at your job. And the thing he wants to appraise: record killings all over the country by armed terrorist groups and herdsmen, increasing desolation by poor people who, frankly, at this point, are 90% of the whole country. Political appointments that suggest either a lack of understanding of what equity is or intentional malevolence. It's like the father of the kid from the dysfunctional family taking himself out on vacations as a reward for punching his wife's teeth out, letting his kids go hungry for weeks, and watching his own house burn halfway to the ground. Or maybe he didn't go on a vacation. Maybe he has a personal problem that can only be managed there. One of the reasons we started this show is, of course, to talk about Nigeria. To talk about us, especially the younger generation who we believe have something different to offer, who we believe are the beautiful ones that are now born to try and change the narrative. But to be honest, recently, with the thousands of young people that I've encountered on social media, I've begun to have serious doubts. It was a gut-wrenching feeling. It was as if all the terrible things happening in the country was the country laughing at me for daring to believe that it can be better, that good things can happen to it. That's what Nigeria does to you. It tries to shake you out of every single feeling of positivity that you have and tells you to your face that it's delusion. But I'm fighting back though. I'm telling myself that the fact that the beautiful ones are here now does not mean that the ugly ones are not here too. They will always be around. The force of good cannot get overwhelmed by all the evil happening and throw in the towel. I'm also aware that sometimes, unfortunately, the innocent is controlled by the evil, so that when they act against the good, it's simply because they don't know better. Like the people on social media who believe that tribalism is a hill they want to die on, and that it's a worthy fight for some reason. They are not bad people. They are just victims of a system that has force-fed them dangerous single stories from which they cannot escape without help. This is me urging myself not to give up, even though we have a million reasons to. Because no great battle is ever won without the soldiers digging in and defying all the odds.